What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Very close now to the January transfer window. Remember, January 1st, we're going daily with Manchester City transfer updates to keep you guys up to date and in the loop with all the latest Manchester City transfer news this winter in January on YouTube. Make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in the description. Go and follow me on there. Email also in the description if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video, and also don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the comments below of what you make of these transfers. Finally, this video is sponsored and it's brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, they'll keep you up to date this winter with all the latest transfer news from around the world with all clubs, including Manchester City. Links in the description. Free app to download. Go and check that out. That would be much appreciated. So let's crack on with this video. We've got 4 stories to speak about, and they're all from the ins. Means it's going to be an interesting video. Firstly, we're going to start off with a youngster. New name, Felipe Rodriguez-Gentile. He plays for Preston North End, and Ekrum Konur over in Turkey says that Manchester City, they're interested in signing Preston North End's Brazilian youngster Felipe Rodriguez-Gentile. He's a 16-year-old attacker, attracting a lot of interest from Premier League clubs, including Manchester City, Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Literally couldn't get any bigger with all the teams being linked there. Preston got a battle on their hands to keep hold of one of their top talents. Now, this player has been scouted by Manchester City and other top Premier League clubs as well, and City have decided to join the pack. They're interested too. Now, what could be happening here is to either get Preston North End a bigger price or a bigger piece of the cake, put Manchester City's name out there so you can ask for more money. Could be coming from the player's agent instead, wanting to get a little bit more money for a potential move. Who knows? I firmly believe this is genuine interest from all these top clubs, because you'd normally link 1 or 2 of them to try and drive the price up, but the fact that you're getting all the top clubs being linked tells me that there is genuine interest. Now, the problem that City and these other clubs have is Felipe Rodriguez-Gentile plays for Preston North End's under-19s team, and he's already signed a scholar for 2 years active in the summer. That does mean he cannot be poached for free. It means if Manchester City want to sign him, we're going to have to pay money, and more than likely would have to go into the academy. Now, I wouldn't be surprised between now and the summer for Preston North End to call him up to the first team squad and give him some minutes, and potentially angle towards, he's got this 2-year scholar deal, give him a promise of turning him into a professional football player within the next 6 to 12 months. And if that's the case, then it would take millions to be able to bring him in. And if there is genuine interest from top Premier League clubs in a top international here who has the potential to, if he stays in England, become a homegrown player as well, would cost quite a bit of money. Now, he rose up and he's been spoken about a lot because he scored a whopping 5 goals in one game for Preston North End's under-19s team. He scored 5 goals in their win over Rotherham under-19s earlier this month, and that's where this interest has come from. He's an attacker who knows where the back of the net is, and definitely a player City interested in and want for me to keep my eyes and ears open for. Now, another young player who, in my opinion, probably a little bit easier for Manchester City to get this transfer done, comes in the form of an update on Christian McFarlane. Now, if you remember him, plays for New York City Football Club. He's a 15-year-old talent. He's apparently rejected a move to Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, and because of that, Manchester City have invited him to join up with the Manchester City team from 2024 onwards. Now, he's already been to Manchester. He's had a look around the training ground. He's had a look around the CFA, and he's already held discussions with Manchester City. So City looking towards 2024 to bring McFarlane in, which would be when he is either 16 or 17 years old, depending on when in 2024 Manchester City want to bring him in. I presume that a deal would already have been discussed between the two CFG clubs here, between New York and Manchester City. However, I do want to add that nothing has been agreed as of yet, but it is promising, and a couple of young players that Manchester City are looking at for their academy. Now, moving on to players for the first team, brings us on to an update on Enzo Fernandez. Now, Fabrizio Romano on Twitter has confirmed that Enzo Fernandez does have a release clause. It is 120 million euros, and contrary to belief, that release clause has not been met by any club, including Liverpool and Chelsea. No team have met Benfica's release clause. Fabrizio Romano describes it as a race. The race is on. No agreement with anyone in place. Anyone wants to sign Enzo Fernandez, then they know what they need to do. Activate his release clause with Benfica, 120 million euros. That could even come in January. However, I'm not expecting that to be Manchester City. Any move for a central midfielder for City will come in the summer, not in the winter. And Liverpool, if they do want to sign Enzo Fernandez, could make their move in January. And if that is the case, then it comes a question of whether they will make a move for Jude Bellingham. Rumours are they're interested in both Enzo Fernandez and Jude Bellingham. So whilst I'd like to say that it rules Liverpool out and it's a straight-up battle between Real Madrid and Manchester City for Jude Bellingham's signature in the summer, I don't think that is the case. However, 120 million euros will put a serious dampener on the finances at Liverpool, and the longer Manchester City, who are prepared to be patient, wait, the more money they will have available to them to offer to Jude Bellingham and to Borussia Dortmund. Now, speaking of Jude Bellingham, we've got an update on him, and Marca over in Spain say that Borussia Dortmund are going to give Jude Bellingham the freedom to choose his next club, and if City are accumulating money, it might not be money that is the deciding factor here, because Borussia Dortmund are saying that whoever Bellingham wants to join is the club, as long as they offer to his asking price their value for him, will be willing to accept that, even if another club comes in willing to give Dortmund more money. Dortmund want to be respectful to Jude Bellingham and will let him choose their club as long as they come in with the value of their offer that they are looking for, which at the moment is believed to be £130 million. A lot of money. The race for that also apparently on for Jude Bellingham. Liverpool, Manchester City, we know United's name's been chucked out there, and Real Madrid all interested in signing Jude Bellingham. There have been rumours of a release clause in his contract. I believe these rumours to be false. However, there is no release clause in Jude Bellingham's contract. It will take negotiations. Manchester City, whilst they have the finances, firmly believe that the discussion of Pep Guardiola, and I tell you right now, one phone call from Pep Guardiola to Jude Bellingham saying, I will give you regular minutes in our team, come and hook up with your friend Erling Haaland, you will be a regular starter in my midfield, he will listen and he will come to Manchester City if that is what Manchester City do want. I do believe it will take the future of Ilkay Gundogan and Bernardo Silva to be sorted before City do have a look at central midfielders, because otherwise he will struggle to get into the Manchester City squad, Jude Bellingham, and he'd have to work hard to become a seasoned regular in that midfield. So it may need a player to leave before he does come in. Again, I'll keep my eyes and ears open for that. There we go. That has been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, then make sure you do leave a thumbs up. 200 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below what you make of these transfers. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Remember, January 1st, daily Manchester City transfer update for you guys to enjoy. Probably going to be my next transfer update, will be the start of that daily series unless something does happen between now and New Year's Day. So this might well be my final transfer update of the 2022 year. So thank you everybody for the support, and thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe, we've got plenty more transfer updates for City to come. Keep you up to date this winter with all the latest City transfer news, so make sure you have subscribed. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos, or any general business inquiries, TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. And finally, big shout out to OneFootball, today's video sponsor. Go and check them out. They'll keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news this winter for all clubs from around the world, as well as all the latest football scores, results, statistics, live league tables, what channel you can view the game on, live commentary, and so much more. Go and check it out. Free app to download, link in the description. Anyone that does download OneFootball using that link does help to support the future content created here on my channel, and it does keep these videos coming for you guys. And I'll see you all again for the build-up to the Everton game. We've got a collaboration tonight with the Mancunian Way, speaking all things Everton. Got a collaboration tomorrow with an Everton channel, speaking about all things Everton and what to expect from them and what to expect from Manchester City from my point of view, and my preview out on my channel, all within the next, 48 hours or so for you guys to enjoy. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all again real soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.